Hello and welcome to episode 49 of Paper Tuesdays with Michael Dwyer and Mark Halpin. Michael, would you like to introduce our guest today?
Yeah, this man is more... He's the bravest, he's the most courageous man in Camolan. It's DJ Ciano. What's the crack, Ciano?
Welcome.
How are you getting on, lads? Thanks for having me on here today.
Thanks for
Absolute class. Chat to you.
So, although this will be going out in a few weeks' time, like you last Monday night, you took the RTE2 by storm. With like one memory that stands out, Ciano, is you handed over your Tinder page to your parents with no hesitation. Yes. Like, were you ever hesitant about going on national television to pull a bird, so to speak?
Like when I started out, back in March, lads, I just said, look, I'm just gonna go for this show. Like, I applied on the website and I said, look, I'm just going to go for this show. Because, like, I was getting friend zoned by an awful lot of girls. So I said, look, I'm just going to go for this show, lads. And it was the best experience. It really, really was. Like, handing over my Tinder profile to my mum and dad now was, like, I was a bit nervous, but it wasn't too bad, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it was just such good crack, like, really was. Such a great experience.
Right.
And it was unbelievable.
We both watched it, Mark. What did you make of it?
I loved it. Yeah, it was hard. Like, geez, I couldn't imagine. I no way would I be that brave to do that. I'm fucking 25. Like, but yeah, I found it even. I've got nervous watching it with my mother that she was going to start asking questions about my Tinder or my dating activities. Like, she was going to try to get involved. So yeah, no, it was very good. You came across very well in it. Like, you are a gentleman, in fairness. Yeah,
it was just brilliant, lads. It really, really was. Like, it was a great show. And the support and the messages coming in, it was just unbelievable. Like, it really was.
Yeah,
it really, really was. Now, it was filmed back last summer. It took about 2 or 3 months to film. It was a lot of work, but it was just great. It was just really good now.
Yeah, your parents
just
had as the title would suggest, like I was surprised at how involved the parents are in the show. And tell us how you reacted when your parents. Oh no, you were probably in the gym when after you came out of the gym in the Ashdown, and your parents said, "Yeah, we found you a date. She's a lovely girl." Because in other times that would have been called arranged marriage, you know, like.
I get you. Yeah. Yeah, so like I didn't actually have a clue, lads, about this girl at all. Like it was a proper blind date. Like I didn't have a clue where we were going. The second day was in a pub. I didn't have a clue like the date was in a pub and stuff. So I didn't know like where was it going and all. But like my mum and dad said, look, you have a blind date now, and that was it. So it was in a pub, and I just went really, really well. Like we were proper bouncing off each other and stuff like that. It was just great crack.
Yeah.
That's class. Can you reveal like the carry on from that? Are you still seeing this girl or what's happening?
Like we're still chatting to each other. We're still chatting away to each other. See what happens. Like we're really good friends and stuff. So it's really hard as it is lockdown and stuff like that. You can't meet up really with anyone and stuff.
That's true.
But yeah, we're chatting away and stuff like that. So it's going good. Like it's going good.
And have you learned a lot from the experience? Like two dates with women now, like I know it's socially distancing and all that, but what have you learned?
I've learned like my confidence is really, really building up a bit more. Like I'm not really as nervous with girls and stuff like that. Like my confidence is really boosted a lot more. Like my DJ and all is getting out there now as well. So like it's going great. Like the show was just an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Hopefully maybe in the next few years, maybe like getting onto radio and stuff, because that's my number one goal, like getting onto radio, being a radio DJ and stuff. So like it was just great, lads.
Because in the show it mentioned how you were studying nursing, so you've made a bit of a sidestep and now you're studying music production in Bray. So are you embracing that? What like you're really following a passion there? I
really am, because that's like last year I was studying nursing. I was working in a nursing home, and I was just really thinking about it. I said, look, this is not really for me. I really want to get to my music a bit more, because like I hope to release my own tracks now in the next few months maybe. And so I want to knuckle down on music now and get into radio, because that's my number one goal. Like, so I'm up in Bray at the moment. I'm studying music production and stuff. It's really going well now. It's online at the moment now, but it's really going well, lads. It really is.
That's class.
So when you say you're going to release your own tracks, what does that involve? Is there a delay?
I hope so.
So like when like releasing tracks, lads, there's certain ways about it. It's difficult a little bit, because like it's based on an app. It's based on Ableton, so like it is difficult. But I'm still working on it at the moment, and hoping to release tracks in the next few months.
And like, will they be your own compositions, or will they be mixes of different artists? So like, what angle do you go?
There'll be my own composition.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely, lads. So like there'll be my own compositions and stuff. Yeah. And hopefully make a few remixes and stuff as well, like that.
Okay. So maybe you'll draw on the experience of
the show. The show was just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
That's class.
Yeah, you've sampled some of Ciano's
Oh,
music.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I use both of your playlists on Spotify. So I enjoy your taste of music, your gym playlist.
Really, yeah.
Dance. Yeah, I use them when I exercise. I listen to them. They're very good. You have a very good taste in music.
That's fantastic, lads. That's brilliant. That's brilliant to know. That's brilliant, lads.
Yeah, so anyone this podcast, anyone listening to this, genuinely go look up DJ Ciano on Spotify and listen to those two playlists, because they're very good. They're very good for exercise, like home workouts, running, and like that. I really enjoy them. So yeah, that's my recommendation of the week.
Yeah, very good. Where did you go to school, Ciano?
I actually went to school in Greek College in Gorey, lads.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Gorey, the new one. Oh, jeez, brilliant school. It really was. The staff now are lovely up there. They really are.
Yeah. Good stuff. And
lovely school, like it really, really was.
Yeah, yeah. And like TikTok, like as a young man, I know there's only a few years between us, but like TikTok is you've really seized the day when it comes to social media. Like you've 10,000 followers on this TikTok.
It's absolutely unbelievable, lads. It's just blowing up at the moment. TikTok is blowing up. Like I'm doing a lot of live sets now nearly every day, like in TikTok, and it's just blowing up the amount of people on it. Like I can't really keep up with the comments, the amount of shout outs, requests. Like it's really lifting everyone. It really is, like during lockdown and stuff.
Yeah,
it's just bringing the positivity and all that. Like, so I'm going to keep doing it and absolutely get the name out there. Keep on going.
Yeah, that's a big thing with you. You like the positive vibes and staying positive. That's one of your mantras and main sayings.
Absolutely, like it's just that is my number one, lads. Just keep going, being positive. Yeah. That's the way I look at it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're on the right track with getting your name out there too, sure. It's everywhere at the minute. You're on the telly, you're on TikTok, you're fucking everywhere. You're not in the mass pamphlets yet, but we're getting there one day.
That's it, lads. It's absolutely everywhere at the moment. Like,
yeah. And
hopefully in the next few months now, I'll get back gigging and stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever gigged before? Like, where would you have gigged previously?
I was doing a lot of gigs maybe in the few clubs down actually in Wexford, down stores and stuff.
Oh, right.
And then I was doing like a lot of parties and all that. But like hopefully getting to more clubs now after this lockdown and stuff like that. Brilliant. Really good.
When did you first get it started into this music business?
I started DJing about 4 years ago. My dad's best friend had a pair of decks up at home, and he said, "Come on up here, Ciano, for a spin on the decks." So I went up to his place for that evening, and ever since that night, lads, it just really took off. Because it was actually my dad's 40th birthday that night, and I said, "Look, I'm gonna go on the decks here," and after that night, lads, it really was just unbelievable. Like everyone's wanting to book me and stuff like that.
What happens on the decks, Cian? Because now I have absolutely no idea about DJing. Like, so what is going on with the big thing in front of you? Like, what do decks do?
Like the big thing in front of you now is like it's just like a big mixer. Like right now, like I have a touch screen on my mixer on my deck. Like I don't need no laptop. It's all USB key now, lads. It's no CDs or like years ago it was CDs and all this, but like now it's just a USB stick. You put it into your little you put it into your deck, and there's this like crossfaders. You can turn up your volume. You don't need any amplifiers or anything like that anymore. Like it's just all digital stuff now, lads. So it's easy enough. Like it's easy enough to do it when you put the head down and stuff like that. So yeah, lads, it's all USB now, so it's handy enough. Like,
Deadly. And if someone wanted to start DJ and they're listening to this, what advice would you give them, or how would you tell them to start?
The advice I'd always give lads, just start off with a laptop, and just get a small deck in front of you, and just keep practicing away in your room. Because like 2 or 3 years ago, I used to always practice in my room. My mum used to always say, "Turn down the music, Ian, will you? Turn down that music." And ever since, like every evening, lads, I used to always practice in my room, and that's the advice I always give. Like, just keep practicing away. Progress is key, anyway, lads. And just keep practicing, and you will get there. Like,
so you've really made it a love of yours, you know, that something that you practice every day in, day out. And so what is involved there in practicing? Like, what are you trying to improve on every time when you're up in the room with the loud music and your mother?
The things I'm trying to improve on, lads, just like get my mixing more accurate, get my mixing better. Like the headphones is number one, is key. Like the headphones, because you're trying to mix in different tracks. Like that's my main priority on DJ. Like getting my mixing better, improving, and just getting them more accurate on the decks. Because like I'm also I like a lot of people say I'm actually good on the mic as well, speaking and stuff when I'm DJing. So like just getting that more better and accurate and stuff, lads. Yeah, 100%.
Wow, brilliant.
You do, yeah. You have a very good DJ voice. I've noticed in like the Instagram videos and stuff as well. Like you do have that sort of MC entertainment quality about it. Like,
yeah, that vibe. Yeah, 100%.
It's great that you're doing it in the shed.
It's great chatting to you, lads.
Oh yeah, brilliant! It's great to be doing it in the shed with the lights going and the Liverpool flags in the background. You know, you really have your own little crib.
Oh, I really do. Like I'm out there nearly every night. Like it's great, like because last year I was actually on a Liverpool group, Irish Liverpool Reds on Facebook, and they have over like 36,000 members on it, and it was just unbelievable playing on a group like that. Like people all over Ireland and stuff, all Liverpool fans and all, and it was just great, like playing all Liverpool tunes and all that. Really put everyone in a good mood, because I was getting sent videos and all after the live set, people dancing in their kitchens and in their sitting rooms and stuff. Just great.
Yeah, surely is. You had Marty Guilfoyle on for a chat there a few weeks ago, and you've done a few. Have you done Instagram lives as well, with a few people, or Instagram videos, interviews?
I have. Like, I was actually yesterday evening. I was actually talking to a guy on Spin Southwest. His name is Owen Fitzgerald. He had me on. He was just chatting to me about pulling my parents, DJing and stuff, and just about radio. And like I was actually, that's it, lads. I was talking to Marty Guilfoyle then. Back in December, I had him on a chat just about radio and stuff. He really was a nice guy, like.
Yeah.
He really was. He gave me a lot of good advice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
well, he's really a leader.
He's a great leader.
Yeah, like some of his mixes are just terrific. Yeah. And then just
they're unbelievable. Like.
Yeah. So you're really focusing on the radio, like it's brilliant. It's a great time as well, obviously, to be doing, as Mark said earlier, because you're running on the back of the promotion of Pulling With My Parents. But like, you have a goal and you're constantly trying to work towards it now. So like, what are the next steps, do you think? Will you try and get work experience in a radio station? And where do you want to be? Do you want to be lunchtime on Beat 102, 103? Do you want to be on national? What is it that you're working towards?
So like my main goal is obviously radio. Then lads, I'm looking at like different courses. I see a Beat 102, 103 have a course down in Waterford at the moment, but it's actually not going ahead due to COVID-19. I've also like rang a few radio stations about going in and looking for experience on radio and stuff, but unfortunately they can't do it because of the pandemic. The pandemic, lads, is really taking over a lot of our lives. Like, you just can't really do much and stuff. But the main goal is like to get on one of the radio stations here in Ireland, and maybe become a presenter on the B102, 103 lunchtime, even a drive time show. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's definitely achievable. You can definitely do it.
Well, you know why you can, is because your work ethic, like it's astounding. You know, you're putting in the hours. You have the belief and the attitude for it. You know, you're willing to persevere, and it doesn't matter how many phone calls you have to make. You're going to make it.
Like, that's brilliant. Like, I really do. Like, I hope to make it now in the next year, like maybe the next few months. You never know.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep put the head down and keep reaching my goal now. And that's the way to look at it.
Yeah, you've played for Camolan Celtic in the past. We actually have a Camolan Celtic jersey somewhere here, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Jimmer Morden gave it to us. So you're not having it back. Sorry.
Do you really have a Camolan Celtic jersey? You do? That's great.
Yeah. We have one.
We have a green one, a goalie one, kind of.
Yeah. It was given by one of our older guests that was on the show a while ago. He had one, so he gave it to us.
Yeah.
We should have.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing soccer with them now, like up to my age 19 now. Like, I've been playing with them since I was maybe 6 or 7. They're my local team and stuff like that. Really missing the soccer lads, because I'm a big fan of the soccer now. I love Liverpool, and I love my own team, Camolan, like, so. Like, you never, like, we don't know, like, we can't really plan anything at the moment. We just don't know when the league is going to be back.
Yeah.
Soccer league.
Do you remember when James Flood was a manager out there?
I think I do, actually.
Do you?
I do know James Flood, actually.
Yeah,
James. I think I do, actually. Yeah, I know him to see.
Yeah, James is a good friend of ours. He contributes to the podcast with a flash flood.
Yeah. So now it might be time to get another.
Really,
yeah. So it might be time now to get another side of James Flood, the manager. What was he like as a manager, Ciano?
Like, I didn't really know much about him, but he was a good guy. Like, he was just really funny and stuff like that. Yeah, he was good.
So here we go.
Good, like, yeah.
We don't know what his rant is about this week, but sure.
Fellas, I've had it up to me ears with this TikTok malarkey. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm not down with the people. But I was talking to the old fella about it this morning, and his words exactly were, it's for brain dead muppets. Now, I don't know. I just don't get TikTok. It's a random noise generator. There's different noises come over every 5 seconds, and I'm sick of it. You'll be there trying to watch something or do something, and all you hear in the background is the same bloody song starting over 5 times in a row, and it just drive you spare. Sick to the tits of TikTok. I'll agree with Trump on this. TikTok has to go.
That's a brilliant flash flood. It's the best time now to discuss it with you, Ciano. So would you ever say, so what James is giving out about there, I suppose, is the fact that, you know, it's a constant flood of content, and it's videos popping up all the time. Would you ever have to say, no, I'll put down the phone now, I'm getting fed up with that, or are you do you just love it, or what do you make of TikTok?
I often get fed up with TikTok as well sometimes. Like, you're non-stop seeing videos and all this, scrolling up and down. So sometimes I literally put the phone down and I just read a book or something like that, just to get my mind off things, lads. Get the head off social media a little bit too, because there's good things about social media and there's bad things about social media, lads. Like, sometimes it can have an effect on your mental health and stuff. So it's great to get out in the fresh air as well, like, and maybe like go for a run and stuff like that. Because if your head was melted into social media every day, like, it impacts on your mental health and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my verdict on the TikTok and stuff. But it is a brilliant app, though, lads. It really is.
Yeah. It's so organic. Like, you've where's the most far-flung place that you've reached? Someone's message you saying, "Oh, I'm from, I don't know, Kilchimach and Mayo or somewhere."
Oh, lads, literally, like, one of my live sets, literally, I was playing a live gig, I think, back last year on Facebook, one of the lockdowns. I think it was back in March or April. I was actually playing at my front yard here in Camolan, and I could see it on my screen. Someone was tuned in from China, and I was like, "What the hell, China?" It was just unbelievable. This girl like commented in, "Request Ciano," and I was like, "Okay, you're from China." It was just unreal. Like, a girl from China tuned into the live.
From Camolan to China, the power of the internet.
Unbelievable. That is it. Like, it's mad, lads. Yeah. Absolutely mad.
Questions? Yeah, Ciano, a few just short questions here as well. We normally do with the guests, if you don't mind.
That's brilliant. No bother.
Right. Question number 1. What's been the best day of your life so far?
What has been the best thing of my life so far?
Best day.
The best day of my life so far, lads. That's brilliant. That's a good question. Probably the best day of my life so far, lads, is actually it's a good question, actually. Probably being aired on the phone with my parents, lads. That has really took a milestone in my life. It really has, like, it really has took a milestone in my life at the moment. Just like being on the TV and like going on a dating show and getting all the support and all the messages and stuff really has shown really good, like, positive vibes, and it's just amazing. That is probably one of the best days of my life so far.
That's class.
Many more to come.
What's yours, Michael?
Oh, Jenny. What's the best day of my life so far?
That's a good question, lads. It really is.
It is, yeah. Yeah. A lot of memories flood up. Jenny. I'm not trying. Graduation was a big day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that stands out.
Oh, your college graduation.
Oh yeah,
okay.
you mean secondary school?
That's the only one I ever had.
What's been your best day?
Probably the first time the Undertaker came back from the dead. The rest of them, they're not as important. Question number 2, Cian. What's your favorite thing to order from a deli?
Oh, the favorite thing to order from a deli? Probably just a brown chicken roll. Plain chicken roll. Or large brown chicken roll. That's probably one of my favorite things, I'd say.
Yeah.
What fillings would you get in there? Would you get a bit of cheese or garlic mayo or anything like that?
Just healthy vibes. Just a normal chicken roll.
Oh.
Just a plain chicken brown roll. That's what I usually get in the deli. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Michael, what would you get?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's being cheeky, I used
class.
to divil for a sausage roll, but until I learned that they were unhealthy, I probably just blocked out that information. But I just love the sausage roll, the sheer fattiness of it. But anyway, if I was trying to be healthy, I'd probably go for a brown roll as well, maybe with sausages. I'm a big sausage man as well. So yeah.
You are a big sausage man.
Absolutely lovely, lads.
Yeah.
Happy, lads.
Yeah.
I said
you have to have a cheat day too, don't you?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Mine would be the unhealthy chicken roll.
Oh, right.
Cian, question 3A. You get to play at any festival in the world. What one is it?
Oh, that is a great question, lads. Really is. Look, my dream would probably play in Ibiza. One of my dream festivals would probably be Tomorrowland. Would be it'd be an absolute dream.
It looks unreal, doesn't it?
Just looking at the pictures and the videos, just unbelievable. But one of the best festivals I'd love to play here in Ireland would probably be Electric Picnic. I think that would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
like it's hard to know if that'll go ahead now, won't it?
It is, yeah. We're actually running the Market House Festival, so we're thinking of including that.
Yeah, we'll mention
it. That would also be a dream, lads.
It would be a dream. Imagine that. Have you dreamed of that, like doing your own set?
Like since 2019, I've always been dreaming of being playing in Gorey Festival because like the people in Gorey, the people in Wexford, like they're just so nice, and like seeing me up on that stage in Gorey would be an absolute dream, lads. To play to everyone in Gorey, in Wexford, would be just unbelievable.
Brilliant.
Really would.
All right. Question.
And seeing all the people going mental on the street would be just top class. Like.
Yeah. Question 3B. What song am I humming?
What?
What song? I'm gonna hum a song, right?
Yes. Oh, that's a good Oh, lads, Jesus, that's hard to know, actually.
It's a good one, though.
Do you mind doing that again for me, lads? That's impossible.
It's something.
That's very hard, lads.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the art.
Close.
Oh,
yeah. It's my something.
Oh, yes.
My hairy, my lovely.
No.
Something.
Is it in the top 40, lads? Is it in the top 40?
It's an old
It
one.
was
It's a
at one
classic,
stage.
was it?
Yeah. Right, do you give up?
Yeah.
It's humps
You
by
give
the
up,
back.
lads, yeah.
What do I... So
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk.
Ah, yes. That's class, yeah.
King, question 4. If you could make anybody in Ireland Taoiseach, who would you choose?
Oh, if you could make anybody in Ireland Taoiseach, who could I choose? Oh, lads, that's a tough question. Oh, that's a very tough question, actually, lads.
You can pick yourself.
If I could make anyone, pick myself.
Someone from Camolan. Paul Keane or someone from
Jack Redmond.
Jack Redmond, yeah, he's been geared up for it, hasn't he?
Jack Redmond, lads, actually, yeah, he's a gent. He really is a gent now.
Shawnee.
Probably. I'd probably pick Jack Redmond, lads.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm on a bit of a Francis Brennan ball since you mentioned him recently. He'd be very good, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'd handle things prim and proper now and would put the finances over there. And, What about yourself, Mark?
I'd pick our own James Flood.
He was made for it.
Yeah.
On James, yeah.
Keane, what's one activity that's on your bucket list? Ooh. So it could be like skydiving, bungee jumping, nothing like that.
What's activity? Probably, guys, the skydiving. I'd be absolutely class. I'd love to do that now. Really would. Be a great experience. Absolutely class. Because I see, you know that TV show, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out Here, when they're jumping off the helicopter. That's just absolutely class. Be some experience. Really would.
Yeah.
What do you think, Michael?
Oh, something on my bucket list. My bucket list is actually in this book. So if you bear with me there, and I'll just pick one. Somewhere here now. What about yours, Mark?
Bucket list. I've always I've wanted to get close to a lion or a tiger, not the sedated ones. Like, you know, people go on holidays
yes.
in Ireland, and I want the actual lion in front of me, but I don't know why, because I'd probably die. But I wanted it. I've had a bear really close. I've had a bear up in my face here when I was in Canada. There's a photo.
It's mad, lads.
Yeah, but big, dangerous wild animals, I sort of am attracted to.
That's class.
Yeah, I've a few here. I want to climb Carrauntoohil, and I want to do a marathon, and I want to visit all the megalithic sites in Ireland. So I don't know why I thought. I'm going to have some buzz.
Keen, question 6A. What is your favorite thing about Camolan?
Oh, what's my favorite? What's my favorite thing about Camolan? My favorite thing about Camolan, lads, just the people are just so nice around here. It really is a nice little village. There's a lot of things to do. You can just go down to the pitch, go for a run and stuff like that. You don't know how things are. Things are really, really good around here. It's a lovely, nice little tidy village. And yeah, the people are just so lovely, so genuine, so nice. That's what you want,
You know what Camolan had?
What's your favourite thing about Camolan?
Well, it's not there anymore, but one of my favourite things about Camolan was the little shop and the sweet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes, it was called Johnny Murphy's. Yes.
Yeah, beside the chipper there. But it's closed now because of the bypass.
Oh, right, yeah.
What's my favourite thing now? Cartons is a good shop now. I know there's fierce competition there between Cartons and the other crew.
Oh, there really is, isn't there?
yeah. Cutthroat there.
Camolan back in the 90s now was meant to be unbelievable with the Lambert's nightclub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, seemingly so, yeah, because a lot of people are saying that, Jesus, if it was still open, Ciano, you'd be rocking in there.
It'd be a lot simpler for you, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, when you cross the road, lads.
Yeah. Were you going to say the road outfit, Mark?
No. Probably the butchers.
Oh, the butchers. Why? But you know, it has a lot of things there when you list them out. Yeah, the butchers is unreal. Christy just has some trade.
The butchers is great.
Yeah.
Oh, he's some trade. He does.
Apparently, the queues there over Christmas were chock-a-block.
Absolutely mental, lads. Really was. It was straight down the path. It was just unreal.
Yeah.
I was so busy.
Right. Yeah. Question 6B.
It was just.
Go question 6B. What song am I humming?
No, you're gonna have to do this one again, please.
Oh, lad, that's Jesus Christ. That's quite hard, lads. That's impossible. Literally, lads, I don't actually have a clue, lads.
From the start, please, Mark.
That's impossible, guys. I have to say. Very hard.
That was girls just wanting to have fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would never.
Jesus.
All right.
That's a classic. That is.
That was a SingStar classic back in the day. Keen, who do you look up to when it comes to DJing?
Who do I look up to come to the? That's a great question. That I really look up to when I'm coming to DJing is probably Marty Guilfoyle, lads. Top lad, like he really is. Such a nice lad. Met him a couple of times up in Dublin as well, and he's just like the thing I like about him. He's just so positive, and he's just a great lad. He's not cocky. He doesn't care about his followers. He really is like he's just a really nice lad, lads. He really is.
Have you met Marty Guilfoyle before?
No, but I listened to him on Spin 103.8 and he sounds great. I like his stuff.
He is,
Whenever he has a mix that goes national, it's always very enjoyable.
It is, isn't it?
It's great music.
Absolutely, it is, isn't it? It really is, like.
Yeah.
Last question then, Keane. What's your favourite film or documentary?
Oh, that's a great question, lads. My favourite film or documentary. Mac, that's a good question. A lot of films out there now these days, lads. A lot of documentaries as well.
If you can't think of them, you said you read earlier. What's your favourite book or one of them?
Oh, my favourite book right now would be the Sean Cox story. That's a great story about his life. Because he really did have a bad accident about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was just really sad. Like, bit of a bad brain injury. It really is a good story, lads.
Yeah.
So that would be probably one of my favourite books, documentaries. I don't actually know if it is a documentary, but it really is. It's a really emotional story.
Yeah.
And it really is such a good story about his life and stuff.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Michael, what's your favourite film or documentary?
Favourite film, Django Unchained. There's just something brilliant about it.
Oh yeah.
Would you into it if I put the box in that film?
Your man with the dentist, or your man.
I've never watched it.
Have you not?
No,
Mark, you haven't lived.
Half-watched it.
You have not lived.
Is that your man who
Quentin Tarantino is
Yeah, he's deadly. I love his films. Actually,
But
one of his is probably my favourite as well. I
Which
reckon. It would either be the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or what are some of the other ones he's done? Oh, I can't think now. Was Fight Club Tarantino?
No, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there is. Quentin Tarantino's films are fantastic. Pulp Fiction.
Right.
That's probably my favourite film.
Okay.
That's unreal, lads.
No. Well, that was a brilliant quiz, and 3B and 6B will live long in my memory anyway. So thank you, man.
The dream is playing the Gory Market House Festival anyway, lads. Bring everyone together.
We have a thing on this show called where we read a random line from I Crossed the Line. That man had put the fear of God to the if he came up on TikTok. Yeah. Liam Dunn, the one and only. So how it works is, Keane, you pick a number between 1 and 286, and Mark is going to read a paragraph from the book.
Right, okay. So 87.
87. Normally it's a real brilliant line, one that leaves you thinking.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Close to half time, we led by 7 points, and it looked like a breakthrough finally beckoned until Eamon Morrissey pinched the goal back just before the interval. The score changed the game as we only led by 3 at the break after hurling them off the pitch. I think we were a lot like the current Limerick footballers who came so close lately to slicing the old firm of Cork and Kerry apart, but ultimately failed. It leaves a bit of suspense, doesn't it?
It does.
That's amazing.
Suspense when Liam is writing.
Begging for more.
Unbelievable, lads.
Yeah.
That's class.
Ciano, you have a bright future ahead of you. Have you any final thoughts or anything?
Listen, lads. Listen, thanks so much for having me on. Really was great chatting to you. Two of you are absolute gents. These really are. These are sound out.
Cheers.
And I'm going to share your page around and spread the word around because
spread the word.
It really is a great podcast, lads, and I really mean it. Thanks so much for having me on.
Thank you. Thanks, Ciano. Sure, hopefully you'll be able
to sample. I hope to see you very soon after this lockdown.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll be able to sample some of Mark's humming and use that in your new productions. Yeah.
Absolutely, lads. It's just been great. Really has.
Yeah. Thanks, really. You're a gentleman.
Keep it up, Ciano.
Thanks so much, lads. Have a great weekend. And
look after yourself, you too.